Hello, balcony. Hello, my friends. It's been a week. Welcome. Happy Easter, happy solstice, whatever you celebrate. I am back. We had a week off of, not intentionally, I got the message that we had to take Holy Week off from going into the Canton energy. And at first I was like so annoyed because I was like, of course, 1600s Puritans, we have to celebrate. But then, so I hid everything. We didn't go in there. And what it allowed was the incubation of the work we've done to start manifesting. So one of our lovely dear friends on Wednesday night told me that also the courtroom wouldn't be occupied. Which was awesome. So I had everything set to open up last night or this morning. I did research on Saturn. And if there are any, you don't even have to be an expert. Anyone who knows more about it, which is basically anything, then will you talk with me or explain it to me? I got what I think it is. Next thing, while we were off, I made a class. Well, first I have a PDF that's a spiritual awakening map. If you are the kind of person who's always put everyone first, or all of a sudden it's like your time, but you have no idea where to start with this whole spirituality thing or what to do, I made a map. And I made it because our class had asked me about it, and so I made it for them, and then realized I had a few appointments this week and realized that there were more people that might use it. So that's available. There's a link below. I also made the red thread. That's what we're calling this project. It has a website, but it didn't feel right. So I have a landing page that just explains it a little bit. If you'd like to see it when we go live, then just put your email in and you'll get an email. Now, I just want to do a reading, say hello, and see what's going on in Canton. See what's up. I was also making a Buknik, what is it? Bukaki, whatever his name is. Showing, it's like a short, but it's like 5 minutes long, showing him lying on the stand, dancing like a loser at a wedding. I think he lost like 5 days of vacation and still makes like over 120 a year. I think he probably makes 175, which to me is like ethically and morally wrong. You lied on the stand. That's a Brady violation. They have a Brady list for a reason. And so that's okay. That's coming. If anyone has any questions or anything specific, let me know. I'm being very gentle with this. I'm not a farmer, obviously, but it reminded me of you plant, prepare the land, plant the seed, and then you let it gestate. And we don't go back and poke it. So right now we have our cards out. Everything's ready. I'm just waiting for something to come in. We have a jumper, but I haven't set my intention. Let's check in on Bev. That was what I thought of right when I saw, or when this jumped. So we'll just do a quick reading on Bev. I might come back a few more times because there's so much to tell you. Let's see what Auntie Bev wants. Well, okay. All right, we have jumpers. Auntie Bev. Oh boy, here's Higgins. Jennifer McCabe. Oh, I'm telling you guys, oh boy. Auntie Bev is in a really, really bad spot. If you can see these, then you know what I'm talking about. Oh. I actually feel bad for Auntie Bev right now. I don't know why. Here's Karen Reed. Okay. Whoa. Auntie Bev's literally stuck between a rock and a hard place, and she's 1 second away from 6 feet under and not 6 by 6 foot cell. And I've gotten that for a year. All right. Well, I'm going to take a drink. I don't even know where to start. I'm going to clear this again. All right. Well, Auntie Bev is perhaps at a threshold. She's at a door. She can go left or right. She has free will. Her options, because she's made so many horrible options. 6'5", like I've said this a million times, 6 by 6 cell or 6 feet under. We have almost every sword here. What do swords mean? Swords are air, swords are communication, swords are thinkers. She can cut your head off or shake your hand, and she does not get stuck in the gooey emotions. They are not part of a psychopath's. And that's the allegedly part, I don't know. That's the archetype of a Queen of Swords when you're dealing with dead bodies. We also have a King of Swords. This couple used to be Brian Albert and Jennifer McCabe. Brian Albert waved the white flag and said, no more. I don't want to play for the dark side. I don't want to lose my life. My wife. I think this is my opinion based on energy. Nicole Albert gave an ultimatum. This was like 6 months ago. We got this. And the ultimatum was, I'm telling the truth and you can come with me or I'm filing for divorce. And he did. That's what we got. And I'm sticking to it. This card, another sword, has represented Colin Albert in the past. A little knight who already has his knife drawn. He's ready to fight. There's no negotiating anymore. He already has his instructions and he's in. We have a thief stealing evidence and John's life. This is a bad play of actors. I think I either dreamt it or I saw it somewhere, probably YouTube. I'm mad at Facebook and TikTok because I had to start it over Ryan Reynolds. Someone said that there are witnesses who don't want to testify and don't want to talk for the state. We got that. And I got that Jen McCabe was going to crack under pressure. She's not doing well mentally. She's not in this life or death situation. We have Justice here. Justice has represented Higgins, and Justice is the wheels of justice. This is also on a karmic level. Call it whatever you want. I don't care. It's the law of magnetism, the law of justice. Karma doesn't resonate, then use something else. And we have Karen here. We also have Smoke and Mirrors. This is like the Magician card in True Crime Tarot. It's like all that glitters isn't gold. We have the sun. This is the sun. This is the best disinfectant. We have a straight up battle. I don't know if this is internal. I'm telling you, I think that Auntie Bev's threats are physical in this realm. I don't think this is an internal battle. I think that these are very powerful archetypes, and I think their message is loud and clear. I don't know who they're representing technically. I mean, this is, to me, Colin. This is, I don't know, Jennifer McCabe has represented that. I wonder if there are more. Oh, this could be Paul and his mother. This could be the O'Keefes, not John's dad and John, the good guys. And this is, I mean, he doesn't fight fair. That's what I'm getting. Okay, this is what I'm getting from this so far, and I haven't even picked them all up. I'm getting that Auntie Bev is in a real pickle. John's brother-in-law is something that he has asked me to look into. His death is suspicious, and I will look into that based on the importance level. We have a thief. We have a king. He gets to the top because he's smart and he'll cut your head off or slice your letter open, like whatever. This is a female, also cutthroat, and these two are also the archetypes of a psycho and sociopath, straight up. We have a woman, and the first thought I had was, Bev, take this all with a grain of salt. There are no facts here. Do your own research. I'm literally a chick with a tarot deck. I felt Auntie Bev. Auntie Bev, I have said this before, is stuck between a rock and a hard place. Literally 6 feet under or 6 foot, 6x6 cell. We have a battle. We have the sun shining on this debacle. All that glitters isn't gold. This is fleeting. We have Karen here, the gentle, kind grandmother. Or she's not a grandma, but you know what I mean. She's like the kind of queen you want to hug, not fear because she's a little unhinged. Then we have justice. This is a universal law, the law of justice. The wheels of justice always come full circle. And we have unhinged Colin Albert. We have Daddy Warbucks. Somehow this always feels like chubby. We have a battle. We have outside validation, and we have a gift. Take it. I'm offering you money. I mean, if Auntie Bev was sitting here right now, she's in trouble. I've been saying this since she overturned the conviction or whatever that whole thing was with the jury. She's in trouble. I'm going to stand by that. I mean, this is pretty clear. If she was sitting here right now, I would tell her, like, you need to clear your contracts. And these are spiritual contracts. I don't know if they're physical. It doesn't really matter. Usually when I do quantum work, it's a 3-week lag. So we do stuff in the quantum, and it takes 3 weeks to get here. I think that's why that 1 week off, which the whole court system had to take the week off, thank you, was speeding up that process. So when we do stuff, like if we're doing healing or fixing grid lines or ley lines or the system, it takes 3 weeks for me to see it down here, or whoever. I think what we had to do was take the week off so it sped it up. I think that Auntie Bev needs, I don't even know if, like, going inside, I don't know what her mental capacity is. We did meet one of her alters. Her name was Birdie. Did I tell you guys about Birdie? I don't think I did, actually. I'll make a video for you if I can on Birdie. Birdie's the altar that protected Bev. And Birdie we did a soul retrieval on Bev to pull back all of the parts of her that had been fractured. And Birdie stepped forward and let us know what happened to Auntie Bev and that story. Auntie Bev is in trouble. I don't even know what I would say if she was sitting here, because it's like her road, she just keeps making bad decisions and the road is done. Like, and I don't mean to imply anything than what it is. If you read tarot, let me know what you're getting. But if you don't read tarot or you're just here, drop your link and we'll all come watch you. And you know what I mean. I don't know. I think Auntie Bev, has made so many bad decisions. She's at the end of a rope. It's like there are no more bad decisions to make. And the devil always comes to collect. And it's collection time. That's what I'm looking at. You took money. You traded pretty much your soul you traded money for justice. The chosen one, to me, Karen Reed is the chosen. She's the only one that could have gone against this darkness. Karen Reed is the chosen one. She's like our Jesus, literally. And I don't mean that in any disrespectful way. She is the chosen one. Auntie Deb sold her soul. We've gotten that before. She took the money. And it's collection time. That's what I'm getting. In conclusion, Auntie Bev has made so many bad decisions that the dark side is collecting. And I have been saying that for a year. I don't know. I guess what I would tell Auntie Bev if she was sitting with me is take some time off and go away, and don't go to that sketchy beach house that's like a house in a neighborhood, maybe near a beach. Go away by yourself. And I don't know, how much do you want to be in this meat suit? Are you over this rodeo? Like, if you're done with the rodeo, then you're on your way. If you're not done with it and you want to be like a grandma, then I would get away from this case and I would go away. This doesn't look good. And I've been saying that for a year. But now we're at a time. I have done a video on when you see death on a card, and I don't mean like the death card. I mean legit. And usually it comes with like an addiction or someone who wants to commit slow suicide that doesn't know they're suicidal. I'm not seeing those cards here. What I'm seeing is it's time to collect. The dark side it's collection time. The dark side always comes to collect. You made a deal with the devil, and now it's collection time. And if she was sitting with me right now, I would ask her what was going on in her life, pretending I didn't, know about the case, and say, like, how much do you want to be here? If you don't want to be here anymore, then do everything exactly as you are. I don't know if it's too late. I don't know if you have made so many bad decisions that there is no going back. That's what it looks like to me. If she was sitting with me, I would just ask her if she wants to be here. Are you done with this rodeo? Because that's what it looks like. And there are debts, whether they're karmic or soul debts, or that you need to own, take responsibility, and release it. Collection time is here. And that's what I would tell her if she was with me. If you want to stay here, then you need to get away from the stress that's in your life. Perhaps I don't know if you can apologize. I don't know how the dark side works when it comes. I mean, when it's like the devil always comes to collect. The devil is collecting. That's what it is. Well, that was next level. I got Auntie Bev. Now I'm getting like the whole courtroom. So I don't know. In conclusion, Auntie Bev is in the middle, literally stuck between a rock and a hard place. Her options are, you have to pay the piper. Your options are literally quit all of the drama, make amends, like not amends in the way you apologize to people, but take responsibility for the smoke and mirrors. You thought this was going to be. Justice is here. This is the karmic law. I mean, this little guy, Colin Albert, no one said he was stable, but he's already got his orders. The queen and the king have already sent him in. You took money, you stole lives, and the king's here. He got to the top, whether he's strategic, he's smart. And you're in the middle of battle, and Karen's here with the sun to remind you that she's the chosen one. It's over for you. Well, welcome back. Happy Monday. In conclusion, Auntie Bev, it's over. You can leave the meat suit if you want, or you can walk away. It's up to you. Do you want to be a grandma, or are you done? That's what it comes down to. So on that note, I am going to love you and leave you. I'll be back, I'm sure. I have a lot of things I want to tell you guys. If that resonated with anyone that knows how to read tarot, and if you don't know how to read tarot, that's okay, but just don't be rude. I have no time for it. Let me know. Love ya. Oh, like, share, subscribe, do all the things.